I knew from the time I was at high school that I wanted to make a difference and to accomplish a goal. I didn't know what it was. What I saw was that there were all kinds of opportunities for men, but not for women. Since I was going to remain in Grand Rapids, Michigan, I knew I had to make some changes. And I figured, well, okay, I'm going to change this town.
My role with the Women's Resource Center actually started because of the fact that I was a member of the Grand Rapids Board of Education. What the group was looking for were representatives from various educational institutions.
My goal was to create as many interlocking networks as we could to get more mileage out of the resources that we had.
I started Glory Magazine, which was the first women's magazine in Grand Rapids. That's how I first met Estelle. She called me and asked me if I would put a questionnaire in there, which I did.
So we gathered statistics and had some studies done and determined that there really was a need in the community.
You know, people were getting divorced. They didn't have any way to get back into the job market, and they needed help.
There was no jealousy over turf. There was no fighting over egos. But mainly, the women that I worked with seemed to have an innate understanding that we had to pull together in order to make this happen. The Women's Resource Center started out in really a very static society. Today, it's difficult to keep your feet firmly on the ground with change moving as rapidly as it is.
We made a decision a number of years back that for this organization to have the most impact in the community, we wanted to work with the women who most needed our help. Low-income single moms who are raising and caring for small children in their household, women who are unemployed, women who are just trying to figure out how they can find a career that will not only fulfill them but also support them and their families.
When I came to the Women's Resource Center, I was at a low in my life from domestic violence in a relationship. And due to things such as felonies on my record, it was kind of hard with the job search part. But my program coordinator was Krista Harmon at that time, and she stuck with me. Her caring spirit that she had, she would get on the phone and advocate for me to certain employers. You know, this girl really deserved a chance. She even went with me through my orientation at GRCC. You know, she walked me through the college, showed me around and different things, just gave me the encouragement that I needed, you know. So I ended up graduating GRCC. I'm currently now 5 classes away from my bachelor's degree at Grand Valley State University. The Women's Resource Center has had a very big impact on my life. As I said, when I came here, I was at a real low in my life, and they've just empowered me and encouraged me through some things, through some hard parts in my life, and it's a big part of our community that is really needed, and we need more places like the Women's Resource Center.
The women who have gone to the Women's Resource Center have rebuilt their lives. It has not been easy.
From my experience as a client, mentor, and even employee here at the Women's Resource Center, I'm hoping that these programs here will touch other lives in other parts of our community.
The value that volunteers bring to our work continues today. Volunteers help us ensure that we will be able to continue to meet the needs of women and the community for at least another 40 years, if not more than that.
In the beginning, I don't think any of us were able to see this far in advance, that this is what we could have here in this town.